I just wanna have fun.
Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night to the sunrise.
Yeah. Come on, everybody, sing it with me. Don't it feel good? Hey. Oh, don't it feel good?
Don't it feel good? How you feel?
Turn it up a notch.
Pop up clean room. Everyday celebration. Take a true vacation. You deserve a day. You deserve a day off.
Working for so long, gotta keep at it.
Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, this shit. Living
my life with no regrets.
So I title, pull up on me. We just chillin' at the spot. What time? Anytime. Pull up on me. We just coolin'. The chill spot. What time? Party time. I just wanna have fun.
Hey.
Pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night to the sunrise. Pop back cool. Get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good?
Drop a voicemail, folks. 804-592-6160. Oh, yeah, baby. Grab your cup of cough. If you have not, damn it, because it is time to talk some Yankees. Oh, it's time to talk, baby. That's a cup of cough. Look at yourself in the mirror, folks. It's Monday. Get your ass up. Go do something. It's America, damn it. Go out there and look at Brian Cashman and say, you son of a bitch. You bald-headed fuck, you're gonna be ravishing. Tell him, Brian, go into that GM meeting. Coming right on time. He got Juan Soto. Oh, there we go, folks. Cut the music. How you doing? 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 Guys, you already know that we have a show to do today, and I had to have my
cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
I tell you what, though, it saddens me to see this cup. It does sadden me to see this cup. So many great moments this year on Game Season Live 2023. Yeah, we had a ball game to call, all right. We called many of them. I tell you, folks, it was a tough year, but here we are. We are here together, and I feel like, is this the first live we've done since the last Game Season Live? I feel like it is. I think it is. But we do got some fun stuff to talk about today, folks. And, of course, we do got voicemails galore. You guys are throwing those voicemails in, and I'll be honest with you, I did look ahead. The first two voicemails are from goats. So I just want you guys to understand that if you can speak and hear goat, you will understand who it is when you go to CWE just said. Free agency starts today. Folks, we are 109 subbies away from big old 20K. Tell your mother, tell your friends, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your grandparents, tell your niece, your nephew, your uncle, your son's kindergarten class, whoever the hell it is, you tell them. You go, let me tell you something. I don't care if they're 7 years old. You look at them and say, listen here, you little shit. How are you not sub the NYY Underground? You take that phone out and you sub. Unless, ain't no cookies for you today, okay? No ice creams, none of the sweets for the kids, okay? We take away the Halloween candies. Spooky, spooky, scary, scary, eat a Reese's cup. Those times are gone, folks. We are entering gobble gobble season. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas is the time of year we are here at now, okay? Medina, what's going on, my friend? Camilla Simmons, how are you doing? Rich! Oh, my guy, Rich. And of course, the legendary one, the Macho King, is here. But first and foremost, folks, before we jump into our voicemails on the day, let's switch on over and give a little round of applause to the young man, Anthony Volpe, who wins the Gold Glove Award at shortstop. As I said in my video, folks, Volpe has unbelievable range. I've said that for a long time. I still believe he'd be a better second baseman and maybe the best in baseball. But look, I'm not going to storm on the guy's parade. Congrats to the young man. His first season, and he wins a Gold Glove. That is absolutely awesome. He is indeed the golden boy. He's the golden boy. He's Anthony Volpe. I am definitely going to record that. A little drum, make a little song out of it. 5, 6, 7 seconds. 4 game season live next year when he comes up. He is indeed the golden boy, Anthony Volpe, okay? And he has a nice little thing he'll put on his shelf and go, hey, look, I'm golden, damn it, okay? I am golden indeed. And yes, indeed, I had my cup of coffee in the big time. So that shit is pumping me up like you can't imagine. But anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get into what this show is all about. I'm going to pop the voicemail line up. 804-592-6160. You guys already know the deal. But let's go ahead and get to the first voicemail of the day. Who could it be? Let's find out.
Hey, Pete, Fast Eddie. How you doing, brother?
Go.
I'm just coming out of my sugar coma from Halloween, man. You know, it's October 31st. No joke for fat bastards, brother. Woo! Yankee stuff. Been, you know, not a lot going on. You know that better than I do. But I think tomorrow's the day they can go out and sign anybody from anywhere. And I think they've got to make the first big push for Yamamoto. I don't want anybody else getting this cat.
I agree.
So, I mean, I know everybody wants Soto, but I think Yamamoto would be easier to get, just money. So, I really want him, man. I think he'll do really good. So, it's good to be talking to you again. I missed you last week, and hope everything's going good with you guys down there in the company and everything. All right? I'll give you a call soon. You take care. Bye.
Fast Eddie, my friend, let me tell you something. I know about the Halloween hangovers, man. That sugar rush is no friggin' joke. Let me tell you right now, I ate more peppermint patties, Reese's Cups, 3 friggin' Musketeers, Milky Ways, peanut butter M&Ms, Whoppers, whatever the frig else they're called, than I have all probably the last 2 years combined. And I know exactly what you mean. Halloween's a tough day when you want to go ahead. Nah, I'm not a fan of the Skittles. I'm not a fan of the fruity stuff. I'm not a fan of the fruity things, okay? I don't like the little gummies and blah, blah, blah. Give me the friggin' chocolates. Give me the chocolates. Give me the peanut butters. Give me those little Whoppers that got that little crunch to it. There's nothing like it. You could have your little Twizzlers. your little gummy bears, your whatever the hell they are. You know, if you got a Rice Krispie, throw it my way. Bada bing, bada boom, that's it. Twix, Snickers, there we go. Marco, we're on to something now. Twix, all that good stuff, phenomenal. Chocolate, nougat, Reese cup, okay? The best combination of all time, all right? That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. But a hell of a voicemail to start today's show. Let's get into the first conversation today, guys. We want to talk about the Yankees coaching staff coming up because there's going to be some changes. We already know that, right? We know already that Carlos Mendoza is one of the most sought out names on the coaching market right now. There the man is right there. Mets interview Yankees bench coach Carlos Mendoza for manager opening. And let me tell you something real quick. He could very well win this. Carlos Mendoza could very, very well be the next manager of the New York Mets. Now, I know people are going Craig Counsell. There's rumors out there that Craig Counsell is just waiting to get more money from the Brewers. And that he wants to go to the Brewers. So he wants to stay with the Brewers. I don't know. Like I said before, guys, I don't keep up with the Mets. It's not part of my job. It's not part of what I do. But I've been hearing that Carlos Mendoza may very, very well be the next manager of the New York Mets, which would then open a bench coach job for the New York Yankees. And it wouldn't shock me. Just say you may have heard it here first. It would not shock me. Yankees already need a hitting coach. It would not shock me if Luis Rojas takes over as the bench coach. From what I've been told, Rojas is very, very popular in the Yankees clubhouse. They are big, big fans of Luis Rojas, and it could be a potential thing where Rojas moves into that bench spot. Something ever happens with Boone or the Yankees get off to a horrid start. You may see Luis Rojas as the next manager of the New York Yankees, and he would be the first Latino manager of the New York Yankees, if that were the case. But I have heard that Yankee players are extremely high on him, so that is very, very interesting. We will see what happens. Let's go ahead and move on. I mean, again, if you guys got voicemails, questions about that, please throw it in there. Let's go ahead and get to the next voicemail, and then we're going to talk about the big meat of today's conversation, and that is going to be Yoshinobu Yamamoto, that everybody wants to talk about, and then what the Yankees could do this free agency. By the way, guys, we do have a Knights at the Round Table coming up. As of right now, it is looking more like Wednesday. I know that sucks for my brother Francis Lee, who won't be able to join, but majority of the people on the show could do Wednesday and not Tuesday. So it looks like we're going to be doing that on Wednesday. I'll update you guys as I'm confirmed, but Brian Cashman is set to speak mañana. We'll also cover that. But let's get into the next voicemail of the day. Here we go.
Hey, Pete Macho King in the hills. How you doing? Lay on the ground, yeah. First off, I want to congratulate Anthony Volpe on winning the Gold Glove, which seemed about as likely as A-Rod going into the Hall of Fame, yeah. The Rangers won the World Series, which is old news by now because they kept making moves until they found the right combination of ex-Yankees players to win the World Series. And this brings up the questions about leadership, accountability, and getting the most out of the team, where the New York Yankees have failed on all counts as an organization, yeah. Now Brainless is having a press conference tomorrow to explain how her, Harold Latrine, Fish-Faced, and Baboon have successfully combined to screw the pooch blind, yeah. And Harold, I'm talking to you because the guys you wrote off on playoff teams, yeah, I'm getting excitable here. And some are getting rings while you're sitting at home trying to figure out how your dickless loser GM and his pussy cupcake manager can fix the mess they created. You need to fix it, and the only way to do that is to get involved like your old man, yeah. And start kicking some ass around this clubhouse and tell them who's the boss and losing is not acceptable. Stop being the friends and take charge, yeah. And if you can't do that, step down and fuck off. Oh, yeah. March out.
I don't know what to say. I don't know. What do you say? How do you respond? What do you do? What do you do when Macho King drops some heat on you? From the top row, bam, right on your fucking forehead. Lights out, baby. Lights out. We do have an update. Let me go ahead and flip on over to here. Why did I not switch this mode? I like the nice little switch here. There it goes, baby. Look at that switchy. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Hal Steinbrenner will speak with Brian Cashman tomorrow afternoon, folks. So, guys, throw in the comments. Throw in the chat here. What do you expect to hear? What do you expect to hear? And yes, the shit emoji is allowed if you want to throw that shit emoji in there. What are you expecting to hear tomorrow as Hal Steinbrenner and Brian Cashman sit up there and talk? I just want action. I don't give a poot to hear what they have to say, what excuses they have to make, how the league is not passing up on them, how there's still a World Series caliber operation, how everything is so great, how everything is so grand, how the process is running smoothly. And that's all I'm waiting to hear. They will talk about revenue. Yeah, probably. Polo just says, let's go Jets. Maybe they'll say that. Who the frick knows at this point? If they bring up the process, is it fair for me to say that I'm waiting on a reporter just to go, what is the process exactly? Can you just lay that out for us? What is that process? What is that process exactly that you morons are talking about? Because I want to know what it is, damn it. Speaking of players in a process, there is a process coming up called the posting system. Now, here's one that maybe the Yankees will not be too involved in. Maybe they will be. Jung-Ho Lee. The posting of Jung-Ho Lee by the Kiwoom Heroes is not expected to occur until later this month and could wait until after the U.S. Thanksgiving holiday. Game 1 of the Korean series is Tuesday, and the announcement will wait until the KBO season ends. So, that means you would not be hearing who Jung-Ho Lee signs with until likely the new year, because it takes about 30 or so days to get the whole posting process completed with a team that he went to. We'll see what happens. There's Anthony Garcia.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
Hal, it's November 7th, and I don't know why fans are upset. Damn him. Damn him to hell. Because that is something he would say. That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch would say that, wouldn't he? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Now we got Rod Thompson in the chat.
Thank you for being a
Friend. For once, I just want to hear some level of accountability from Cashman. And Cashman only. Take ownership for assembling this team. You know, I don't ever see Cashman taking ownership for the moves he made and the moves he did not make. What I see him taking ownership on is the production of the team this year. I could see him talking about, well, you know, we didn't play to it. It's everybody's fault. He's never going to go, guys, I have done a horrible job. I have not done a good job assembling this team the last 2-3 years. I would love to hear him say that. I would love to hear him say the moves that I've made over the last couple of years have not worked. We have to redeem that. We have to have a strong offseason. There's a lot that needs to change in this World Series caliber operation. Can he sit there and go, you know what? We have not been a World Series caliber operation. That Simonetti guy has been correct. A lot of those content creators out there have been correct about us. We have indeed been ass. We have been ass. Will he say it? Nah, probably not. I think you got a better chance hitting the lotto than him saying that. You got a better chance of him hitting the lotto, you hitting the lotto multiple days in a row, than him actually doing it. Let's go ahead and get to the next voicemail of the day.
How you doing? How you doing? How you
How you
doing?
doing?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Pete, sorry from New Haven, Connecticut. How you doing, man? Nah, what's up, man? Yeah. Steals, man. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday, Pete. Happy Monday, Jaira. Happy Monday, damn it, Dane. Happy Monday. All right, man. So what can we talk about? Yamamoto,
Yamamoto.
Soto. Bellinger, maybe.
Bellinger.
What can we talk about, bro? I don't know what else to say, man, but the Yankees need to get Yamamoto. They should not oversell for Yamamoto. They should not oversell. And the Padres should not ask for way too much, It only has 1 year left. Try to get as much, prospects as you can, yeah, but don't try to fucking get everybody. I don't know what else to say, man. But, oh yeah, one more thing, man. Fuck LI. Simple as that.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I was waiting on that to hit because I knew it was on the way. Jocko, what's going on, my guy? How you doing, brother? Brad, Yankees Kyle. What's up, everybody? Desiree Conrad, how are you doing? Thank you. Oh, my God. Thank you so much to you lovely, lovely people that are, again, hanging out with me today, guys. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty of the conversation, right? We're going to get into the Yamamoto stuff. We're going to get into the Sotos. I want to hear from you guys, to be honest with you, man. I want to hear what you guys have to say regarding the New York Yankees and the possible free agents situations and bada bing, bada boom, and what you guys would do. I think there's many different scenarios. I think there's one great scenario, but I still think there are other scenarios out there. And before we get into Yamamoto, let me go ahead and get these voicemails. We got 2 more locked in right now. You guys are free to continue to leave voicemails, but we'll get to them a little later. Leave voicemails on free agency, what you guys think the Yankees should do, and we'll go from there.
How you doing? Good
Eric!
morning, Pete and everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. I don't know what the Yankees or Mariners are going to do in free agency. I guess we're going to all find out together. Have a good day, everybody. God bless.
Yes, indeed, Eric. We will find out together. And Eric, by the way, your Mariners and our Yankees might be in line for some trades. I think Gleyber Torres, if he goes anywhere, I think the Mariners and the Marlins make the most sense for where he can go. I don't know about the players in return. I know more about the Marlins than I do about the Mariners for when it comes to what type of deals can be made and whatnot. But I do believe that is going to be relatively interesting to see what happens. But those teams definitely make a lot of sense. They make a lot of sense. No doubt about it.
Hey, Pete, how you doing? It's Marco here. Just wanted to talk a little bit about Yamamoto and maybe Yankees push to get him. Hoping that, they do obviously take that avenue because I think he would slide in nicely behind Derek Cole in the rotation. But I'm starting to get the sense that they may be priced, hopefully not, but that they may be priced out of his range and that he may have gone to the Mets over $200 million. But, I feel like he, would want to be a Yankee, that they do well in the Japanese market, bringing out these types of players. We'll see about that. I'm hoping they can grab him, and obviously Juan Soto needs to be here. I don't need to continue to say that, but let's get it done, man. Talk to you later, Pete. Thank you.
Marco, I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you so much. And yes, let's go ahead and get into Yoshinobu Yamamoto, man. I've been talking about this guy for a long time now. I remember so fondly, folks. I remember Daisuke Matsasaka and what a big fan of him I was as a much younger kid then, hearing about the whole idea of this guy coming here. The rumor back then again was, hey, the Yankees, love this guy. He wants to be a Yankee. And bada bing, man, he goes to the Red Sox. Of course, again, Yu Darvish, who was like this rare guy. Spoke, I think, like 4 or 5 different languages, just tall, lanky, dominating stuff, throwing darts 100 miles an hour like it's nothing. And of course, he does not end up a New York Yankee, and that list continues and continues. And now you have another one. Of course, the Yankees get Tanaka, which ended up being a great move for the Yankees. Tanaka was a fantastic Yankee. I think the UCL tear, I think he could have been even better if he got the surgery early and just got it done with, but never really had to have the surgery at all. Got lit up this year, and I don't think he's going to pitch much longer anywhere. But Yamamoto is a rare talent, and he's one of those guys where you got to put away what you already have on your club. And matter of fact, guys, I'm doing this wrong. Let me read what this says first, and then I'll get to my point. Shortly after losing Game 7 of the Japan series, the Hanshin Tigers, the Orix Buffaloes, to the Hanshin Tigers, congratulations to them on winning the Japan series. The Orix Buffaloes announced this morning that they have approved the posting of ace right-hander Yoshinobu Yamamoto to Major League Baseball. As noted by John Morosi, the next step in the process is the formal declaration of a posting window, which will last 45 days upon being announced. Morosi suggests that the announcement could occur in the coming days. Yamamoto has long expected to enter MLB free agency via the posting system this offseason. So what that means, folks, you will not hear anything about Yamamoto signing until early in December. Yamamoto, 25 years old, has established as the clear best pitcher in Japan in recent years, maybe of all time. Since making his NPB debut as an 18-year-old in 2017, Yamamoto has posted an ERA of just 1.72. Guys, that is 7 seasons of baseball. I don't care if that's the Little League. If you've pitched to a 1.72 ERA over 7 years, I don't care if you're a prospect and you've been stuck in low A ball. To pitch to that is absolutely bananas. With a 26.4% strikeout rate, incredible as those career numbers are, Yamamoto has been even more impressive over the last 3 seasons, from 2021 to 2023. Yamamoto has posted an eye-popping 1.42 ERA with a 27.4% strikeout rate against a walk rate of just 5.1% across 557 innings. So, where do the New York Yankees stand in this regard when it comes to Yamamoto? Look, folks, the Yankees have as good as a chance as anybody. Don't let nobody tell you any different. Don't let anybody tell you any different than that. The Yankees can go up there and match anybody. Does it feel like there's a possibility that if he is the prime target of Steve Cohen and the New York Mets, he's gonna be blown away by the Mets and maybe sign there? Yeah, there is the strong possibility that indeed happens. But I've also seen some people go, hey, Pete, look, man, here's the thing. You go out there, you get Yamamoto, right? You do this, you do that. The Yankees got Rodon at all this money. They got Cole at all this money. Guys, let me sum this up for you very quickly. We are not the Kansas City Royals. This is the New York Yankees. The New York Yankees should always, I don't care about the position the person plays. I don't care about any of that. Unless it is, let's say, friggin' DH and you got Stanton there. Maybe then it takes you out of the race, because if that person's also solely a DH, you're kind of screwed. The Yankees should be focused on getting the best player possible. Here's what makes Yamamoto so different, and you guys have heard me talk about this for a long time, but I'll say it again. What makes Yamamoto different is very simple. He's coming from Japan as a superstar. The Yankees have not had that since Tanaka. It is an unbelievable revenue source that the New York Yankees would then be wide open to. And as I like to say, the shmoneys would come rolling in like you can't even imagine. It would come rolling in like you can't even believe. Hit that like button, folks. Hit that thumbs up for me. It would come rolling in so fast your friggin' head would spin. This is why I believe that even if the Mets are sitting there going, we're going to get this guy, the Yankees could very well too say, you know what? This is the type of guy to go, even if we're concerned about adding a large salary. This is the safest bet because it's going to make us money. That is why we're going to go that route. That is why we are going to do that. Not also because he also adds an ace behind your current ace in Garrett Cole, who is the Cy Young winner of 2023. But you got to remember, he's 25 years old. Garrett Cole, by the time this kid's 30, is probably not going to be the dominating ace that we've seen last year, this past season. He's not going to be that guy no more. Kind of got to pass that baton down to somebody else, and why not do it with Yoshinobu Yamamoto if that's how good he is? Anything's unpredictable. He could come here and be a mid-3 guy. You never know. But again, you are the New York Yankees. I am not saying that your money is limitless. I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying you have a bigger window of making mistakes than other clubs. You got a bigger window of making mistakes as other clubs. If I'm the New York Yankees and I'm sitting down with Brian Cashman, I'm looking at everything and I am simply going, let's be honest here. Let's figure this out. Okay? Let's look at what we've known in the past of generating income to the New York Yankees. The Japan market, there is nothing like it. The Japan market is very familiar, of course, with the New York Yankees. Hideki Matsui, one of the greatest legends of all time. Ichiro Suzuki played for the Yankees. Of course, he wasn't at his stardom there, but he was always a star. Tanaka, Masahiro Tanaka, was huge. Coming from Japan, goes to the New York Yankees. We don't want to talk about Kiyagawa. That didn't exist. Let him go play with his friggin' whatever the hell they call it, droid, or whatever the hell those damn things are called. Let him go fly that thing in the outfield again somewhere else. But he gives you everything that you need to be successful. And yes, of course, you can never have enough starting pitching. Now, I know people go to Yankees, the offense. You get Yamamoto, folks, it opens you up to trade after trade after trade after trade after trade. It opens you up to all of that. It opens you up to trade after trade after trade. And what I would do, I would sit down with these guys. And I would simply say, Cash, here's the deal. I want to bring this kid in. I know what he's going to cost us, right? I know the amount of money he's going to cost. Who are the players and the salaries that we can afford to trade and still get better? Who are those guys? Where can we save money? Where can we figure out an option where that may impact us, but it's worth it to get these type of players? So look at it in the regard of Gleyber Torres. I love Gleyber Torres. I don't mind this kid. I think he had a very good year. But if you can save $15 million on Gleyber Torres before having to re-sign him, you probably do it. You probably do it and you save your 15 mil. Maybe you get a starting pitcher, maybe a starting pitcher in a relief pitcher form, somebody controllable, cheap. So you save that 15 million. Now you're looking around and you're going, we just saved 15 mil. Great. Stanton is not going anywhere. Forget about it. That's going to have to come out of our own pocket at some point. Forget about it. Now you're looking around and going, okay, there's guys like Candelario that's available. It's only going to cost probably 10, 12, 11, 13 million a year. Not a lot of money at all. Keep them in mind. Put them to the side. Keep them in mind. Maybe that's a possibility. You know, there's a trade opportunity for Juan Soto. It's going to cost about $30 million this year. Well, how else do you save some money? DJ LeMahieu. You got Oswaldo Cabrera. Does he take over that DJ LeMahieu type role? IKF type role? As a guy who could play everywhere in that infield, including some of the outfield. And maybe you attach a Everson Pereira to a LeMahieu and go, look, we're looking to have another team. Not a lot of money. It's like $14 million a year. LeMahieu's done pretty decent. Still great defensively. A team would take that money, no doubt about it. You add a prospect to entice them to go, take that $14 million and this prospect is also yours. Even if they go, you got to pay a little bit of, okay, we'll pay $2 million a season. You still save about $12 million. Now you're talking almost what you've just taken on from Juan Soto. Now you're almost saved $30 million. But better yet, you got guys like Nestor Cortez that's going to get an increase that could be traded. You got a lot of relievers that can be traded and figure some things out. This is when creativity has to take over. This is when you might have to say, if we get Soto, we got to hope that the young kids take over. We got to hope that Flo can stay in center field until Dominguez is ready to go. And I believe he can. He looked better. We got to hope that Oswald Peraza finally puts it together at this level. We got to hope that Anthony Volpe has a better offensive season. We got to hope that Aaron Judge stays healthy. Who the hell is Anthony Rizzo? We don't know. Can we deal Rizzo? Deal him. Deal Anthony Rizzo. Get rid of him. And there's a lot of non-tenders out there. Fact of the matter is, folks, for the people out there going, the Yankees can't afford Yamamoto and then also sign Soto, can you just stop it? Stop it. You don't know what you're talking about. The Yankees could very, very well afford all these guys. Easy. Easy. I saw something today that showed if the Yankees got rid of some guys and they traded for Soto and signed Bellinger, their payroll would still be like $290. Basically what it was this year. But I'm not even advocating for that. Austin Wells needs to keep, how he finished a year. Keep it going. But the fact of the matter is, folks, the Yankees have to take risk. They don't have a choice. The New York Yankees must indeed take risk. Polo, they don't have a choice. They've made this bed. They have to sleep in it. The Yankees have made the bed where we're going to pass on Corey Seager. We're going to pass on all these guys because we feel our youth is just as good. We haven't seen it yet. We feel our youth is just as good. Well, add the veteran or two and let them play ball and see what you got. People are saying, oh, you got to add this, add that. No. The Yankees made this bed. They made this bed. Do you maybe trade Peraza and you sign Candelario? I'm a fan of Candy. I think this guy could be a good player for the Yankees. Switch hitter. Pretty decent with the glove. Doubles machine. I wouldn't mind a guy like him. I think he adds to the club. But the Yankees have made this bed. This is indeed the process. This is the process they have been telling you about. And don't think they're going to tell you they're right about the process because Anthony Volpe won a Gold Glove. So they're going to sit there and tell you there's been a lot of good things that happened this year. Anthony Volpe won a Gold Glove. Austin Wells looked better. We had one of the better records in baseball when these guys came up. We're expecting the same thing to happen. I predict this offseason is going to be very simple. I think Yankee fans are going to be either very happy or very, very upset. There's not really going to be that in between. Because there's only a certain amount of moves I think the Yankees can make that'll make people very, very excited. There's only a certain amount that'll really make fans extremely happy. Juan Soto being one of them, Yamamoto being the other. Those are two gigantic moves. I think Cody Bellinger, you'd have people going, awesome, great, I'm happy. Then you have other people going, all that money? What if he doesn't have the same year? It's going to be interesting. Got a voicemail. Let's play it right now.
Hey, Pete, good morning. How you doing? This is Alex from LA. I'm looking forward to the Cashman and hopefully Hal Steinbrenner press conference because I'm hoping that finally they'll take some accountability, but I don't think they will. I hope we don't hear the same spiel that we're a championship caliber team, like you say, or an organization, because if you were, you'd have won a championship already. The fact that you haven't proves that you're not. And even because if you are, look at the Dodgers. The Dodgers eventually lucked out and won a championship. The Astros are always in the playoffs because they're a championship caliber organization, and they win. Teams, the Braves are a championship caliber because they've won. The Phillies are because they haven't won yet, or in the last few years, but they're constantly there, and you see the quality in their players and their organization, and just the way they're put together, and you don't see that with the Yankees. So stop it with the championship caliber stuff because it hasn't borne out by results, and results are what matter, and we're tired of excuses. So I'm just hoping that Cashman and Steinbrenner will just say, we failed, we screwed up, and going forward, we're going to change things. Otherwise, all this championship caliber stuff and this stuff, it's just garbage because it's not borne out by the results. Anyway, thank you for listening to me. Have a great day. Love your show. Keep doing what you're doing.
Alex, man, I appreciate you. And you're spot on. Look, every Yankee fan should be frustrated. There's no denying that. Anybody that sits there and goes, don't be frustrated. No. You got every single right to be upset. You got every single right not to expect a lot. I got Yankee fans telling me all the time, Pete, come on, man. You know they're not going to get Yamamoto. You know they're not going to get Soto, bro. Come on. Guys, there's a part of me that believes that they're not. I can't lie to you. Real talk for the real fan. There's a part of me that goes, we probably won't get these guys. But there's the hope. There's the hope that still exists of being a Yankee fan. That we are not that far gone. That Hal Steinbrenner had to have some sort of love for his father and sit there and go, I gotta channel the inner pops somewhere. These fans are angry. Yeah, they're showing up, but they're showing up because they love us. It shouldn't have to get to the point of where Yankee fans don't want to show up. It shouldn't get to that point. Yankee fans shouldn't have to voice their frustration by actions, by not seeing the club they love. When a player simply costs money, the Yankees shouldn't miss. What are the Yankees saving all these prospects for? What are they saving all these prospects for, folks? That's what I want to ask you. What are they saving all these guys for? We love prospects as much as the next person does. But what are they saving all these guys for? Let me switch on over to the screen. This is the amazing job that is done by NYY Underground. If you have not checked this, shout out to Dane. Shout out to Greg, Yankees Farm, Philo. All these guys who put together this unbelievable list of Yankee prospects. But let's look at these guys for a second briefly. Nights at the round table, Wednesday night. I want all of you guys there because we're doing a whole deep dive in the offseason. But let's look at these guys for a second, shall we? All right, look at this. Jason Dominguez, we know. Right? Drew Thorpe, Spencer Jones, Will Warren, Austin Wells, Chase Hampton, Roderick Arias, Everson Pereira, Kiner Delgado, Brock Selvage, Jared Cerna, who team's already interested in. Ben Rice, who is he? Is he the next first baseman of the Yankees? Augustine Ramirez, I love this kid. Great bat. Richard Fitz could be a beast, potentially. George Lombard, Trey Sweeney. Guys, I named Clayton Beater, Brandon Maia. I've named a lot of these guys already. Where are they gonna play? There comes a point where you develop a crop, where you develop a group, a stable of horses, and you let them ride. But there's no other room in the stable. The Yankees are only hurting guys like Oswald Peraza with the way they've utilized them. They've destroyed Estevan Florial. They're on the same mission with Peraza. Johnny Brito has shown to be a guy that could pitch out the pen and look phenomenal in doing so. But the fact of the matter is you can't keep them all. Anthony Volpe just won a Gold Glove. Salute. He worked. As of now, he's worked. Austin Wells at least looks like he belongs. Oswald Peraza, you know the glove belongs. We're waiting for the bat to fully come around. I think he could be better than Volpe. I love that kid. I really have a belief in that kid. I think he can hit 260, 270. I believe that. Great speed on all of those guys, including Wells. Including Wells, who could steal bags. But guys, Jason Dominguez isn't going anywhere. How many more do you need? You mean to tell me, folks? You mean to tell me if the San Diego Padres call you up and go, hey, look, man, we need that Spencer Jones kid. We want Will Warren. We want Trey Sweeney, and we want and Richard Fitz. You mean to tell me you're going, oh, no, not Jones. Please, no, not Jones. You can't do it. He's going to be so good. He's 3 years younger than Soto. Why in God's name would anybody have a friggin' panic attack about that when you're getting one of the best players in Major League Baseball? By the way, that fits this lineup unbelievably because nobody gets on base. You know, I am not a baseball executive. I am not making Major League Baseball moves. But I tell you what, if I sat down with Brian Cashman, I would look at him and go, let's focus on the offense. Get Yamamoto. That's my pitching situation. We'll figure out the bullpen. Get Yamamoto. Now, Brian, let's take a look at this, okay? Hold on. Let's take a look at this together, shall we? Let's look at this whole thing together. We had a team on base percentage of .304. What do you think we got to do to improve this? Get guys that get on base, okay? There is called a king of the castle in getting on base. His name is Juan Soto. 400 plus on base percentage the last 3 years. You pair him up with arguably the greatest offensive player in baseball right now, Aaron Judge, Soto Judge. Guess what? Judge is now hitting 2-run home runs in the first inning. You're now leading games that you never would have led. Judge could potentially have 140 plus RBIs, maybe even more. Then you start thinking about this. Before we get any further, Jason Dominguez, he does what? Oh, he walks too. He's like a mini version of Soto that we hope could get to that potential. But he walks, he gets on base. Then you go Dominguez, Soto, Judge. Now you have the opportunity of leading 3-0 in the first inning, 1-0, 2-0. You had a damn good chance of scoring in the first inning, especially when these guys are hot. Now you start looking around that offense and you go, what else could we do? Well, Brian, you probably want to keep speed in there because that needs to be a new dynamic. There needs to be a new philosophy. We can't just sit back and wait for the long ball. The Yankees got to have a new philosophy. The fact that Anthony Volpe didn't steal 40 bags this year is shocking. Florial, if he's going to start in center field, needs to get on base and run. You need to be more aggressive. Peraza, Volpe, all these guys could steal bags. So you got to change the philosophy of how our offense has been the last couple of years. We're sitting back and waiting for homers that never happen. Is Anthony Rizzo the first baseman? I don't know. Only you guys know that truly because you know what he's feeling, how he feels, what's going on with him. We don't know that. You know that. Make your best decision. Candelario's a switch hitter. He could make sense for the Yankees. But again, it goes to my point that you must rely on the bed that you have made, and that is the young players. That is the youth. That is Peraza, unless you trade him. That is Volpe. That is Wells. That is Dominguez when he comes back. That is Flo while he's here. Forget about getting a Kiermaier. Why spend money? He won another Gold Glove. God bless him. Ben Rice, as Yankees Farm just says, is he the real deal? What are you going to see from that kid in spring training? But folks, I'm sorry. I get that we're the Yankees, and I get that we want everybody. But the fact of the matter is, they made this bed, and they have to sleep in it. That's how it goes. You can't go, red alert, trade everybody. Who also is available to do that for? Would the Padres trade Fernando Tatis instead? I don't give a poot who it is. Give me him. Give me him. Any day of the week, give me him. Give me him. All day, every day. Give me him. Give me him. It's that simple, folks. Not hard. It's not hard. The New York Yankees have many options, but they also got to stick to their guns on all the players they missed because of these guys. They also have a leadership problem. How does Aaron Boone change? What is that? How does he go from you're benched? No, wait, excuse me. How does he go from this?
Under my umbrella, hey.
To sit down, you're benched. How does he go to that? How does that happen? How does that happen? Brian Cashman's back. Leadership has not changed. Whether they change analytics or not, it doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean dick. Aaron Boone is still twirling his hips around, singing Taylor Swift songs around the dugout with a bunch of grown men. Lead us in the war. Lead us in the war. Okay.
Under my umbrella.
Come on, boys.
Hey, hey.
Come on,
hey,
boys.
Hey.
You want to go to war with that? I want a manager that goes, they're not your friends. When we go on that field, we fuck them up. That's the goal. What do? We win, damn it. We win. We're men. We win. We're not baking cupcakes. We're slapping hoes. That's what we do. Pop open a cold one, everybody. Let me not go that far. We got Domingo. Oh, no, Domingo's gone. Okay, pop open a cold one. Domingo left the building. There's a lot of problems. There's a lot of problems with the New York Yankees, folks. There's a lot of problems. I'm hopeful. I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm trying to be excited. I'm trying to hope that the New York Yankees do the right thing. That's simple. That is my hope. That is my prayer. But guys, we're going to get ready to wrap this episode up. We are 109 subscribers away from 20,000. You guys heard that right? 109 subscribers away from 20,000. Smacky that likey, hitty the subby, folks. You guys are forever goated. The best community in the planet, folks. And like I said, we're going to have a lot of updates for you guys. You guys know I'm doing everything I can to continue to update you guys as much as possible. Any information I get, you guys will be hearing it first. But until next time, guys, I appreciate you all. I am out. Peace, baby. Remember, Wednesday night, Nights at the Round Table. Do not miss it. It's going to be an amazing episode. We'll also be covering Hal Steinbrenner and Cashman. I'll be covering that tomorrow, one way or the other. But the team will be on Nights at the Round Table Wednesday night. So Tuesday, Wednesday, we got you guys covered with a lot of stuff. Peace out, guys. Talk to you soon.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet.